Good afternoon and welcome to Vlogmas day 13. So I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. I had breakfast and then I laid in bed watching Vlogmas. It's now after 12 and I just woke back up. I feel like if the entire day is gone. Today I am tidying up my sewing room. I'm gonna put away all this stuff that I used for this pillow because I like to make sure my sewing room is like spick and span before I start a new project. I am not sure what my next project is going to be. A pattern company actually reached out to me asking if I would like to make one of their patterns, and I did respond saying yes, but 2 days have passed and I haven't heard anything yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and start something else instead. I did pick up a few fabrics recently, so I'm gonna show you guys and you can let me know what suggestions you have for each fabric. Here is the first one. It is a black laser cut border print. It is a knit. It feels like a light scuba. So this was the pattern for last month's Sew Your View. I was going to make view A. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my velvet version of this. This was actually my first choice of fabric. The problem is they did the laser cutting going in the wrong direction. So instead of stretching across this way so that the border could lay at the bottom, it stretches this way with border at the side. Let me see if I could do a quick demonstration one-handed. It stretches this way, but there's no stretch this way. So I'm gonna end up using a woven pattern for this, even though it was supposed to be for a knit. So this is the other pattern that I picked up, and I picked it up because of this version. It's like a flared sleeve, and then it has a button cuff detail as well. I thought that was so cool. So I think this would look stunning. You know, every girl must have an LBD, and I do not have one. So this is going to be my LBD. So that is my plan for this fabric. This is the back here, and I'll probably lengthen it to about here with little gold buttons. This is the second fabric I picked up to do that Sew Your View dress, but I ended up liking the velvet more for the style. This is just a multicolored pique, and I have two options for this fabric now. I have this pattern. It's a very popular pattern, and Brittany Jones did an awesome tutorial for the twist front detail on her YouTube channel. So I'm thinking I may make this, or I did just purchase the Betty dress from Sinclair Patterns, so you guys can let me know which one you prefer for this fabric. And the last fabric I want to show you guys is this black and red. It's showing up pink on camera, but it's very red. It's a buffalo check jersey fabric. It's a very thin jersey. You could kind of see my fingernail through here. So it's a very thin jersey. The back of it is just solid red. And I bought this with a particular outfit in mind, but I don't know yet which pattern to use. So during the Black Friday sale, I bought the Tilly and the Buttons Cleo pinafore. I've always wanted a pinafore dress. So I saw a black denim in one of my fabric stores. I hope it's still there when I go back. So I want to do a black pinafore dress with this top under it, but I don't know which top to make. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. I really appreciate it. I considered the Kyoto sweater or top from Paper Cut Patterns. I've considered the Adrian blouse from Friday Pattern Company. I've also considered the new Hey June Sheridan sweater, and I've also considered the Georgia turtleneck by Mimi G. But I missed out on that sale though, because I was looking at it over Black Friday. It was only $5 on sale, and I decided not to purchase it because I didn't want a turtleneck. but I liked the ruffle on the sleeve. But now I'm thinking I should have bought it and then I could have just changed out the neck to a regular neckband or even do a ruffle on the neckband. So those are my options. Really sad I didn't pick that up in the sale. I think that would have made my decision for me. So let me know what you guys think I should make with this fabric to go under a black pinafore dress. Bye bye. See you later. Today's lunch is a tuna wrap from Subway. But take a look at dessert though. Also possibly on today's agenda, I have to fix my skirt. I still have not tapered in the sides. I still have not rehemmed it. It's just laying here. But I did find a really pretty neon sweater to go with it instead of the black top. So hopefully that will show up better in photos. Here is a little sneak peek of my neon sweater. I have some really good news, you guys. My Sewn magazine thing is finally sorting out itself. So hubby harassed our agent, and I mean harassed our agents like every day for the whole of last week. And they had the officer in Miami doing a manual search in the warehouse to find my package, and it has been found. I already paid my freight, so it should be coming down next week. So that is some really awesome news, because I was so scared that they destroyed the magazine already, but that is not the case. They found it and they did put up a photo, so I know for sure it is my Sewn magazine. So this is what my dining table is looking like right now. I actually brought out all of my table decor, but I can't exactly decorate the table right now. Hubby has even set up his workstation here. He had a Skype meeting this morning, so his laptop is on the table as well. I really wanted to do this today because the decorations are going up tonight. So I just bounced up on a free fur pom-pom pattern from Made for Mermaids, and I do have this white leftover fur that I used for my Christmas table decor. And I also have these extra Christmas decoration strings. So I think I'm going to make probably the mini one. I think I'm going to make a few for the Christmas tree. So the next step is to stitch all around with a hand needle, and then we're going to use that string to then pull together. Oh, the shape is coming together. I'm going to leave this little space so that I can then use some of my stuffing from last night to stuff it. This is what it's looking like so far. The first thing I'm noticing is that I should not have used this soluble marker. I thought that it would like close up completely and you won't be able to see any blue, but I'm definitely seeing the blue still. I also haven't figured out yet how I'm attaching the gold string. Here I have one of my gold strings, and what I'm going to do is knot the ends. Now I think I'm going to use a different needle and try to stitch this to the top of this before I pull the string together completely. Okay, so my gold string is attached. Now I'm going to pull this completely to close up the entire circle. Then we're going to use the remainder of the thread to stitch it closed. And this is what my fur ball pom-pom looks like. So the only issue I'm having is that you can see a little bit of the blue marker that I used to trace it. So I need to use something else instead. So I tried using my rotary cutter, but it was just making a mess. And I don't want any more mess to clean up. So I'm using my friction pen, and then once I've cut the circle, I'm going to use the iron to give it a light press to remove the marks if there are any. But what I'm going to try to do is to cut within the marks so that you wouldn't see any color. Alright, so I've cut a total of 6 circles to make pom-poms. I'm probably not going to use this one just because of the blue that is showing. This was just my test one, so that's fine. And I have a lot of fur left and a lot of stuffing left just in case I mess up any of these. But what I did was cut within that purple line, so there's no color at all showing. So now to assemble these, and then they can go on the tree tonight. I've literally put the balls on my empty, unfluffed tree just to show you guys how cute they're going to look. Oh my gosh, so happy, and they look very store-bought. Alright, so I'm ending this vlog here for today, Vlogmas day 13. I hope you guys enjoyed making these for pom-pom balls with me. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Don't forget to leave me your suggestions for the fabrics that I showed you guys in the beginning. And tonight is actually decorating night, so tomorrow's Vlogmas will be a decorate with me video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up button, and if you're not yet subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe and keep following me on my sewing journey. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.